Bardo here. Today something else, content inspection. So, yeah, this is a module that has not always been used by everybody because you had to license it separately. But now in the new Lobster Data Platform, it's part of your license and you should really use it. So what's the use case? Let me share my screen. So here you can see my screen. This is the Lobster help file, and here it is explained what the content inspection does. In very simple terms, it looks inside your file and then is able to do something. Distribute the file, split the file, merge files. We have always been using it heavily for simple file distribution. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Here we go. I have prepared this. I made a profile where I'm receiving files and sending it to content inspection for distribution. And then I've created 3 receiving profiles. One is the lemonade sales of Bardo, myself. One is the lemonade sales of my partner, Rocky. And one is lemonade sales of Lobster. Who would have known that they're selling lemonade? I have made 3 files. I've prepared the content inspection. This is the content inspection module, CI. And here I have deliberately switched off the lemonade sales for 𝘓𝑪𝑖𝑛𝑔, so that at least it will not work, it will crash, because I want to show you that it crashes. And I have activated Bardo and Christian for their own villages. 𝐍𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐥 is a city. Oh, let's see. And this is actually how it works. You can see here the main settings: lemonade sales was naar Bardo. The priority I've put to low, so you can play with these priorities. Something has to be checked earlier than something else. The pattern here is star.xml. The encoding is UTF-8. The type of the file is, in this case, XML. And here is where the magic happens. This is the file inspector. The file inspector looks inside the file to check if it is valid, and if it's valid, it goes to the next step, which in this case will be the data transmission. So I can test these files. So I can say test inspector, upload the file, and here I have lemonade sales 1. And lemonade sales 1, it says the file inspector has accepted the file. So this was the right file for this inspector. If I then say test it again with lemonade sales 2, which is a different file, then he did not return a result. So the inspection says I will not act on this file, basically. So how does it work? It works with XPath. In this case, for XML, the equivalent to check within XML is called XPath. And here you can see the lemonade sales report is the root. Then there is the subnode location, the folder, how you want to call it. And then it is location equals, this field equals Wassenaar. This is what it looks like inside Notepad++. Here you go. This is the file for the lemonade sales 3. So you can see lemonade sales report, that's the root. And the location here is 𝘓𝑪𝑖𝑛𝑔. All right, very good. So let's run it. I'm going to send 3 files here. Upload the files. I can drop them all in one go. These files are there. So close the dialog. So they're all uploaded successfully. So let's see here in the refresh. One file created an error. And you can see here that 3 files were sent and 2 files made it through. The Wassenaar sales and the Ennikerlo sales. 1 file crashed. That was this one. He basically said that he failed. So he could not find a matching thing. And then here in the unresolved CI, you should also see this. It was the laminate sales 3. This was the one for toetsing. So if I now switch back on the one for toetsing, active. Here we go. Now it's made active. Now I can say I'm going to rerun this failed unresolved file, resubmit that file, and then here I can see that yes, now it got through. So to conclude, content inspection is the go-to place when you want to distribute files, or you want to split, not always for splitting files and not always for merging files, but you can. But it's the go-to place when you receive a file, you want to look inside the file and then act on it based on what you see inside the file. You got this. Bye.